Welcome to my channel. Course to Billionaire. So this is my fifth video, and you know that today I will show you the credit card debit. But don't show the credit card debit. You will paying off the credit card debit. Paying off a credit card debit can seem like an overwhelming prospect for many people. The appreciation is reflected in World Household Development, which had witnessed a steep incline in the past few years, shooting from an average of 9017 in 2015 to 16.239 in 2019. Welcome back to my channel, and this is my fourth video, and this is the learning to a millionaire, how to be a millionaire. So this is a process for a millionaire, but it will be teach how to billionaire. So how to billionaire is the not an answer for a smooth process. It is a long and very critical process. At first, it will be a road to billionaire. Now today's lesson is how to paying off credit card debit in a 12 ways. Okay, now start my video. Now, but you can take a heart of the fact that millions of people have successfully paid off their credit card debit, as long as they have planned and stayed committed to it. So, here are 12 ways to clear off your credit card debts. You may not realize yet, but navigating the debit and energy debit free helps people evolve in the way they earn and money and build their own credit worthless. So it's helpful to approach this journey as a project, a challenge, a learning opportunity. By designing a concrete plan based on strategy, you will pay off your debit faster. You can also get your credit score back to track, and there's nothing in the world that lowers your stress level faster than a healthy credit profile. So are you enjoying the video? Yes. Now listen to my 12 steps. 12 ways to clear off your credit card debit. These 12 steps approach will not only help you build a plan but help you emerge as a financial savvy consumer. Step 1. Write it down. Knowledge is power when it comes to revisit your credit card debit. The first step is to note down important numbers connected to your debit. List of all your credit cards and the amounts owed on each one. Write down the interest rates being charged on each card. Write down the minimum amount due every month on each card. Write down the yearly fees charged by the company on each card. Write down the payment dates for every card. Create an Excel sheet to track all your payments. Having clarity in the above information is the key to paying off your debit as soon as possible. Now the step 2. Prioritize your payments. An important step towards freedom from debit is to correctly identify the chronology in which you will make your credit card payment. This approach not only helps you to pay debts in your systematic way, but it also helps you prevent the owed amount from increasing due to the interest charged. The other benefit is that by paying off debt on each card one by one, you stay motivated and also rebuild your credit score. On the other hand, if you try to pay an equal amount on each other card every month, the interest will keep accruing. This impacts your credit score as well as your ability to access loans. Step 3. Make your payment plan. So, what's the chronology when paying off credit card debit? There are some simple ground rules to this, and it's all in the month. The credit card with the highest interest rate is usually the winner. Commit to paying off this card first while paying the minimum amount on all other cards. This approach, also known as advantage method or Avalanche method, ensures that most of your credit card bill payment goes towards the principal amount card and not the interest. Once the card is paid off, start paying off the one of the second highest interest while paying the minimum amount on other cards. If your remaining card have the same interest rate, then start paying off the one with the higher amount owed and pay the minimum amount on the other card. Step 4. Always pay the minimum amount. This amount is clearly mentioned in your monthly credit card bill. If you do not pay even the minimum amount on each card, you may be charged additional late payment fees, adding to your existing dues. There is also possibility that once you cross the credit card limit available, your credit card will get suspended. Step 5. Always pay online. Pay on time. At charge time, crunch time, paying your bills on this time is non-negotiable. It's a good idea over calendar your payment schedule a day or two in advance of the official payment date. This wins you some buffer time in case you are falling short of the pre-decided amount to pay off each month. Negotiable with your bank. The moratorium of the credit card payment has now been extended past August 31, 2020. Still, it does not hurt to have a conversation with the bank to renegotiate your terms. Ask your bank if the interest rate can be lowered, for example, or if they can waive or reduce the yearly basis. If you have a long-standing customer who has always been responsible with your payments, then you may have leverage, and banks are usually willing to listen. However, if credit card debt is a part of your usual history, it means you to back your loan. You are also consider offering an incentive. For example, if your existing credit card interest rate is 3.4% per month, you can offer an interest rate of 2% on your loan. The key is to have a clear agreement and honor the terms. Never take a personal loan unless the interest rate is a far less than what is charged on your credit card. However, typically the interest on personal loan tends to be much higher. 9. Minimize your expenses. How often do you experience that feeling, where is my money going every month? Well, you are not alone. Many people have the disposable income, don't know the answer to is either. But it's never too late to make a fresh start. Start by listening your monthly fixed expenses. rent, utilities, groceries, etc. See if there is any scope to reduce costs there. If not, move on the next bucket, which includes impulses buys, personal care terms, and old customer goods, which qualify more the wants than needs. Putting a moratorium for some time on leisure travel, expensive dinners out, and what unnecessary expenses is a good idea. Redirect all the cases you spending on things you not towards closing your credit card dues. Step 10. Another habit that does not align well that financial trouble is continue to invest while being in debit. Even you make some money in the stock market or mutual funds, any passive income gets negated as your debit mounts. The right approach is to stop investing for some time until your credit card debit is completely cleared. You could consider liquidizing some your investment if it employs you to pay off your debt. However, never touch your emergency fund as the protects you on a rainy day. Step 11. Increase your income. We are often trained that believe all your income must come from one source. Our job, however, more and more people are going on entrepreneurial mindset by moonlighting the other roles and cultivating the multiple sources of income. A good start is to make a list of all your skills and score a gig work platforms for potential opportunities. With the internet, there is a whole new world for gig workers with skills like accounting, writing, editing, online teaching, design to You can also consider turning a position into a business. For instance, if you are bake, crochet or build a staff, you can market these products and grow both your money and your identity. Of course, every incoming rupees must go into a paying of your debts. Number 12. Celebrates your wins. Taking a moment of celebrated every time you complete a milestone can help keep you motivated and committed to your goals. For instance, after paying off your first credit card, celebrate this win with a nice home cooked meal and a drink with your loved one. Doing small things for yourself at every juncture makes it special. The secret of staying motivated despite all the micro actions you take, paying off debit can be lonely and sometimes long journey. Having a loved one in the know, a family member or friend, someone you can confide in, especially during those times when feel demotivated, can make the journey much more positive. The secret to staying motivated despite all the micro actions you take, paying off debit can be lonely or sometimes long journey. Having a loved one to know, a family member or friend, someone you can confide in, especially during those times when you feel demotivated, can make the journey much more positive. Once you can complete paying off your debts, start your new credit journey with the gratitude and celebrate with the ones you supported you doing the way. So this is the last steps, and this is the end of my video. Stay with us for more knowledge and more informative video, for you will be one day a billionaire. So stay with us. Good day, good night.